Thanks, Thanos, for writing in.
Yeah, I've got his email here, thanos@gmail.com.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Playing Favourites, the podcast in which I and my good friend Harry discuss our favourites on a variety of different topics. My name is Luke. My favourite animal is an oyster. My favourite colour is sapphire. I did them the wrong way round, but my favourite co-host is still
this guy, and no, still not here. They're never here. I forgot.
You're not here.
Because I'll tell you where they are. Luke. That your favourite co-host is removing a pearl from a pearl oyster, like this man is doing on the Wikipedia page for oysters, because we were talking about oysters a moment ago. What do you think about oysters, Luke?
Look, we can't keep doing this. We have to get into the nitty-gritty before we go on tangents.
What do you mean? Well, we're going to do the whole thing.
We have to talk about what is this episode about, Harold?
The episode's about gemstones. Okay.
Gemstones. We're talking about gemstones, and that includes pearls. Now we can talk about oysters. Let's go.
Thank you. You've clarified that. Does a pearl count as a gemstone? I don't think it does.
Yes, it is.
Wait,
it
really?
is a gemstone. Yeah.
What? Why? What is a gemstone?
What do you mean, why? I don't know. I'm not the Gem Society.
Judge if that's where the podcast ended. You're just like, why? I don't know. And we don't have an ending jingle, but if we had one, yeah. Well, I don't really know, because, I mean, oysters are just kind of living rocks. I don't really know what, like, their purpose is or how they survive. I know that they make these little pearls. You can see this man on Wikipedia.
They're calcium deposits. I looked this up literally like 30 seconds ago.
Great.
I don't know why they make them, but like they do. Perfectly round and smooth pearls.
Well, then, like, but what other animals do? Humans don't do this. We don't make, like, precious gemstones.
Well, Harold.
What?
Pearls are the only gems found within living creatures.
Wow, that makes a lot of sense.
I mean, it would be kind of weird if you were, like, you know,
like
going through a
cow
cow and found some bismuth just sort of hanging out.
You're just milking the cow and then, like, a solid lump starts coming through.
Dude.
What the fuck is this?
That would be... I was going to say cool, but actually it would be very scary.
Well, milk has... Here we go. Milk has a lot of calcium in it, and calcite, I think, that's a gemstone.
Okay, hold on. Let's see if... Can you make pearls out of milk?
Oh, milk pearls. That's a thing, right?
Oh, yeah, in, like, tapioca.
There you go.
Oh, that's what they are. They're real pearls.
Okay, well, I googled... Oh, no. I googled milk pearl, and the very top result, bizarrely, is from Etsy, and it's called breast milk pearl.
Mm.
And I googled it. I've clicked on the link. It's not good. I'm going to back away.
You've really committed to this one, huh?
Slowly. I'm just going to slowly back away from that thread, and we're maybe going to start thinking about calcite or something instead.
Yeah, something cool.
Something gemstone related.
To be fair, so milk pearls.
Yeah.
Edible.
Okay.
Gemstones.
Famously not.
Not edible usually.
Famously not edible. I'm sure there's...
I bet there are people that do eat them, though. Can you eat gemstones?
World record for eating
it's player record early on.
Let's see. We need to see most jam donuts eaten in 3 minutes. That's not what I searched for. This isn't what I wanted.
Particularly what we're looking for.
Yeah, okay. To be fair, here we go. Right, we're playing a record, Luke. Ring set with 12,638 diamonds breaks a Guinness World Record.
That is a lot.
It beat out the previous record holder for most diamonds set in a ring by over 4,800. Why are you saying over?
When they don't know exactly how many.
Yeah, this is some quantity. You think they've counted?
I mean, you really wonder when the records are broken by such significant numbers. Like, why didn't someone just do it earlier?
Maybe. I mean... It probably costs quite a bit. The ring also looks ridiculous.
It looks absurd, yes.
It looks kind of... I was going to say it looks like a flower. That makes it sound really nice and like, like flower.
No,
diamond.
It looks kind of like a stone donut.
Yeah, it's kind of like you've got a center kind of mass.
It looks like a Bakewell tart.
Yes, it's a cherry Bakewell. There's sort of cherry in the middle, and then the rest of it is sort of like a little cupcake. And it doesn't look good, and I wouldn't want to wear this, if I'm being honest.
It looks like it would be quite heavy. And also extremely expensive, right? Like,
yeah, I mean...
It's going to be worth, like...
Well, diamonds are... isn't it one of these things where it's like, you know, they're valuable, but they're not, like, the most valuable gemstone in the world.
Their valuable is entirely artificial. Their value is entirely artificial.
Yeah.
And it's maintained by, like, these the big diamond,
big diamond, the diamond industry. Yeah, it's artificially
for like weddings and stuff.
Can you imagine if we started doing this? Can you imagine if we just picked some like fucking random ass gemstone, calcite, and we're like, guys, calcite jewelry. It's pretty hot right now. Obviously very expensive, so cough up everyone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You've given me a great idea.
Okay.
E-gemstones.
Okay, go on.
We can maintain the production of e-gemstones. Maybe they're just like little sparkly digital rocks.
Right.
And you can put them onto your MySpace page. And you've got like you can mine for them.
Yes, there you go. Yeah. Oh my god, we set up a whole thing like, it's like a clicker game or whatever where you sort of you set it all up and you're clicking away and then you can get things that do it automatically.
And you can get like valuable e-gemstones that you can sell on our online market.
Perfect. And like, you could
and we always take a little bit of a cut.
Perfect. Yeah, and people can buy them. We can adjust the economy if like, we need to.
Yeah, I mean it's all artificial. We can do whatever the hell we want.
We just make it all up.
Oh, I just found the rarest e-gemstone. Yay.
Oh, wow. Okay. And then it's like, but then what we do if people are getting too comfortable, we'll introduce a new, even rarer e-gemstone.
Exactly.
And also the value of that. E-diamonds, yeah. It's so ridiculous.
This is a great idea.
I actually kind of like this. I think this is if someone wants to make this, like, if you do, maybe just give us a little credit or something.
Trademarked. We've trademarked it. I just said trademark out loud, so it's trademarked.
Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Well, copyright works like that in the UK. Like, you just have to have made the thing, which we're not doing. We're just talking.
We're not making it. We've made the idea.
We might be. Oh, look. Okay, we'll say right. We won't sue you. Probably full stop. But we definitely won't sue you if you include a little sly playing favorites reference. If you add like...
No, I want it to be a very obtuse playing favorites reference, please.
Luke, it's in the name of the show. You add a gemstone called Favorite. And then that's like a little... You make it that sort of purpley colour, purpley red of the playing favorites logo.
That's a great idea. Oh,
that's great. I think that's perfect. Favorite, yeah. And then maybe if you squint at it, it's got like our faces.
It's just right,
sparkling,
hidden, superimposed in there,
sparkling in the middle. God, I went to when I was younger, when I was a young boy.
Your father?
No, I went to a school trip. I went on a school trip, one might say. And sorry, I just woke up from a nap. Anyway, I went on a school trip, which was to a place called Castleton.
Bristolton.
No.
What did you say?
Castleton. Which is a village in England, in Derbyshire. It's a population of about 649. So I've just Googled it. I'm seeing a whole bunch of it. It's got like 12 degrees there. Winds travelling south at 17 miles an hour, 83% humidity.
I'm just trying to set the scene right now.
Yeah, it's a very sort of, I'm looking at pictures.
Everyone close your eyes.
Close your eyes. Imagine a sort of very traditional English village, kind of brown stones.
Oh, hi, governor. Top of the morning to you.
Yeah, exactly. We're characters. Oh, good morning. Welcome to Castleton. And then, shake your hand.
Harry's the big bus driver, and he's just parked the bus, and you're stepping off the bus now.
Exactly. Have a great day here in Castleton, Peak District, England. And then, you walk out. But the reason where Castleton's notable, because in this weird role play we've established, you're heading to the caves.
I love caves
in Castleton. Because in the caves in the land of Castleton, they have a rock, a gemstone, you might say, called Blue John. In Blue John Cavern. And Blue John is a gemstone which you can only get in this place, I think. And I don't have it to hand, nor do I don't think I have any pictures for the show notes. I might have to get my sister, who's back at home, to send me one. But I have a chunk of Blue John from when I went on this school trip. It's this kind of like purpley...
Oh yeah, I've got some pictures here.
That's the thing. It's kind of it's not blue. It's purple.
It's not blue. It looks like a red cabbage. Ironically,
Mine doesn't, but that's okay. I'm googling it. Actually, no, it kind of does. Actually, yeah. When you say it like that, it's very purple, and it's like because it's so obscure, and I have a piece of it. I thought it warranted mentioning on Playing Favorites podcast.
No, that's good. Good mention.
There you go. So
it's a thumbs up from me.
Great. I own this. I got it from this. It feels kind of special because it's from this one particular place. I don't think you can get Blue John from anywhere else.
No, I think it's a Derbyshire thing.
Specifically from the land of Derbyshire.
From Blue John.
It's the official gemstone of Playing Favorites.
Nope. That's Favorite. Come on, dude.
This fictional one we came up with. Playing Favourites Man is a big sack of Favorite.
Favorite. Gifts to children.
If they've been good, otherwise they get calcite or something.
They get Blue John.
They get diamonds. The kids get diamonds.
They get a free voucher for an e-diamond.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's all digital nowadays. He has like little QR codes you scan. But yeah, and so I was saying the name Luke. Then I remember them telling us this of Blue John. It comes from I remember the lovely smiley man telling us that it was when the French came over and they were asking for this. Now, this is the part of the story that never made sense. They were asking for this wonderful bluey yellow sort of stone that they'd seen, which Blue John absolutely is not. It's clearly purple. But they came over asking for this bluey yellow sort of gemstone that they'd seen in jewelry and all kinds of places. But the French, Luke, they speak French. They don't speak English. And so the French, like, gemstone collectors were going up to people and saying, Blue John? Where's the Blue John? They probably said that bit in French.
They probably, yeah.
Yeah. They were asking Jean.
Blue Jean.
Jean is French for yellow, and blue is bleu. So they're asking for bleu Jean,
blue yellow,
which then becomes Blue John, which is where the name comes from. I never really thought about the name. It does kind of sound like a sort of a character from maybe like a gangster movie. He was really sort of
Blue
famously
John.
depressed, or like
the Blues John.
Yeah, he's a blues player, and they call him Blue John.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. He's got his saxophone in the corner, and that's Blue John.
Made of Blue John.
He's got his Blue John saxophone. Oh my god, that'd be so cool and immensely heavy.
And really, bad, right? I don't think...
I assume there is a reason they make saxophones out of brass, but I don't see why we couldn't...
Probably.
Well, we couldn't, go freestyle it a little bit, but...
Dude, some of these pictures... There's a Blue John table here.
Oh, what the fuck? That's insane.
It looks like a hypno disc.
Yeah, I'm looking at a Blue John bowl, which is, I guess, less exciting.
Yeah, that one's on the old Wikipedia
page. Yeah.
Oh, there's one as well. It does look a lot like red cabbage, which is just very funny to me. Blue John looks like red cabbage, and they all look purple.
Okay, prank your friends. Get out, next time you're having red cabbage in a meal, just get a hunk of Blue John and set it on the side. And then, you'll be like, oh, can you just pass me that red cabbage over there? And they'll go to pick it up. And it's a gemstone.
And they'll take a bite and shatter their teeth.
Yeah, try this red cabbage that I procured from my allotment. Oh, thanks. Crunch. And they'll bite into this gemstone. Yeah, no, don't do that. Don't break your friend's teeth on Blue John. But yeah, there you go. Do you own any gemstones, Luke? You son of a bitch! I was just about to ask you the same question. Well, I just told you I own Blue John. Mine's Blue John.
I know. I don't know if you own more. When I was a much younger child, rather than the older child that I am now,
yes.
I used to collect rocks.
Whoa!
And some of those rocks were gemstones.
My god.
Some of them were just rocks.
And some of them were oysters that you found on the sea. Go on. What tell me about these. Wow, I didn't know about this.
Well, I don't have many. I had some amethyst.
Yeah, okay.
And I have some, it's not a gemstone, but I have some fool's gold.
Oh, yeah, I've got a good vat of fool's gold.
Which is nice.
Which I think I got from Castleton. So
Pyrite. And I have some other stuff, but I don't remember them, and I don't want to... I have, some tiger's eye, I think.
Ooh, what the... Okay, fucking hell, okay. See, I don't know... you mentioned pyrite, which is, known as fool's gold, because it looks gold, like gold. And, yeah, you're right. It isn't a gemstone, but now I'm concerned, because I actually would have really thought this was a gemstone. Why isn't it a gemstone?
Why is it not a gemstone?
Yeah.
No, it is a gemstone.
Well, I've just controlled F for gemstone on the...
I'm on the gemsociety.org, and they have pyrite listed here.
Oh, so it is, okay. Because some of them are sort of crystalline, and...
Well, they're like ores, I guess. They're because they're unrefined minerals, right? Because, malachite is also a gemstone, but malachite you use to make copper.
Okay.
Thanks, World of Warcraft.
Oh, the Gem Society page has a little malachite elephant.
Yeah,
it's quite cool. And next to it is Magnesite, which looks like the moon. That looks like the moon.
Weirdly, Moonstone is also a rock.
Oh, fucking hell.
Moonstone's really pretty. It's bluish.
Oh, I thought it was actually from the moon for a moment.
No, it's cool. Actually just... I don't really know why it's called Moonstone. It doesn't really look like the moon.
It's kind of got that...
The moon ain't blue.
Well, but if you're going to associate a color that wasn't white with the moon, you'd probably be blue.
Color that wasn't white with the moon, probably grey.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Yeah, no, won't accept that. You'd go with blue.
Why?
Because it's got that bluey hue.
Bluey huey.
So you know in the song "Dancing in the Moonlight," not by Top Loader, when they sing like everybody was dancing in the moonlight.
Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. I guess the moonlight is bluish.
Yeah, it's got that bluish hue. Yeah, I love the phrase "bluish hue."
I really like saying bluey huey.
Bluey, that's stupid. I don't know why. But you were telling us about your gemstone collection. Like, come on, let's.
I don't remember any others because, I could maybe go get them, but they're under my bed, and it might take me 6 weeks.
Well, you could at least go have a look. I'll just cut out. If this fucking thread goes nowhere, I'll just bin it.
I'll go take a peek.
All right, everyone. Oh man, okay. For you, this will be instantaneous. For me, the passing of time will have occurred as Luke searches desperately for his gemstones.
I'm back. Hello.
Hello.
I found it.
You found your collection?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay,
oh my god, Harry.
What?
Are you ready?
What?
For maybe the biggest plot twist.
What?
You're never going to guess what I've got here.
Of all the gemstones in the world, Luke, I could never guess.
You could.
I could never guess. It must be some calcite, maybe?
No.
Is it a breast milk pearl?
No.
Is it, maybe some malachite?
No, Harold.
Oh, the only one remaining, Luke, is that bloody Blue John, but there's no way you've
Blue John!
Oh, he's got Blue John! Oh.
I have some here, just in my little box.
In your little box.
Blue John is a rare purple-banded variety of fluorspar,
which
is worked into jewellery. It is only found in Treek, Cliffhill, at Castleton, Derbyshire.
Love it. Wow. Good job, Derbyshire.
Beautiful.
Yeah, wow. I mean, page of this is going to be in the show notes, absolutely. So.
What a plot twist. Yeah, I've got some rocks here. Most of them don't have labels on it. I think this is pyrite. I've got an orange rock here.
The idea that you looked at that and said, this might be pyrite, but it's actually just real gold.
Real gold. I've got something here that it's like whitish. It looks like quartz.
Is it quartz? We don't know.
Some topaz, perhaps?
Some topaz?
Yeah, I just have a box. Well, I got these all when I was a child. I have a seashell as well, for some reason.
That's not a gemstone.
And an amethyst. And then there's literally also just a big rock.
Well, it's like a piece of stone.
Yeah, just a stone in here.
To be fair, maybe inside that though. Have you ever attempted to crack it open?
Maybe it's a geode.
Yeah, inside there could be something. Could be some gems. Some precious
I don't have a hammer nearby, but if I did, you can buy just a box of geodes to break open.
That sounds really cool. Can you?
It sounds really fun. I think I would love it. I can buy, here you go, a 1 kilogram bumper pack of geodes for £20.
For 20 quid?
Yeah. I don't know if does it come with a hammer?
I hope so, but you can probably source one.
I don't think it comes with a hammer.
Man,
it's just a box of 20 geodes and you can just crack them open. They're all quartz, so you're not going to have anything
wait, so you'd know what's going to be in them?
Well, yeah. they're not loot boxes.
I was kind of thinking they were. I thought that'd be really you crack it open. What have we got? Oh, amethyst. All right, let's do another one. Oh, sapphire. Okay, that's all right.
This isn't Stardew Valley. You can't just
But then, Luke, to be fair, it does kind of have there is that kind of doubt of what if there's been a mix-up, or what if this is the one in a million?
They accidentally put the sapphire geode.
Crack it open, it's full of diamonds. I can finally beat that world record.
Geodes.
Why not though?
I don't know. It's to do with how I don't really know how crystals grow. To be fair,
it's kind of crazy the fact that they are grown to begin with.
Yeah, they I mean, you can literally grow them. If you can buy kits where you grow your own crystals.
I mean, the idea that we can because it's you don't really think of because obviously they're crystals, they're rocks, they're things in the ground, and so the
inorganic.
But the idea of this inorganic thing being grown, I kind of love it. I think that's
I also enjoy it.
Amazing, and I think it's just an incredible miracle of nature and all that boring stuff. But the fact that then also it's sort of you can now get it in little kids toy,
toy.
Yeah,
you
can grow them. But then again, I guess with the existence of sea monkeys, where you can just sort of
I don't even know what they are. Are they gemstones?
They're not gemstones. I'll say. So we don't need to go into them today. But I guess everything you can make into a kid's toy. But they're out there. Is what I'm saying. Crystals.
Yeah. Things that grow into kids' toys. Things that grow into like those little dinosaurs that you put water on,
and they swell up into like a Oh man, I like geodes though. I like that they exist. There's something pleasing about them. I can't quite put my finger on that. They're like, they're like nature's little loot boxes. I have no idea what they are.
Yeah, no, I do really. I like that you could just like get a little hammer and that's your geode.
There's a really cool. Oh fucking hell! It's made a return. There's a really cool picture on the Wikipedia page, which is a large geode with calcite, fluorite.
I love talking about calcite.
It keeps coming up, but this one looks really pretty. It's got like the actual, and they're also different as well. These geodes, the actual like geode itself is kind of bubbly, and it kind of like it looks like a little smoke cloud that's kind of filling the geode. I'm like, man, this looks fucking amazing.
Oh yeah, that looks spooky.
Yeah, there's something about they're all kind of like different.
It looks. You know what's really fucking me up about this geode though?
What?
It looks like bigger inside. It looks like it's a portal to like a.
Oh my god, you're right.
To a smoke dimension.
The scale of this image.
I literally can't tell how big the geode is. It could be like 20 feet.
It kind of looks like it's filling the room.
Yeah.
Like because it just kind of look like it's in some kind of in a room somewhere on display.
It's huge.
Could be. Wow, I love this picture.
Apparently it is a large geode, so maybe it is like...
Yeah, fuck, how large do they get?
I don't know.
The size of a building?
Well, let's have a look.
A geode the size of a house?
Largest geode.
Here it is, we're playing another record.
Another record is being played. Oh my god, it is huge.
How big?
Like, a person is inside of it.
Oh my god. I need to see this. This will be in the show notes as always.
It's an 11 cubic meter geode, said to be the largest in the world.
Jesus, yeah. This one's scary. If we're looking at the same one, it looks like a big potato.
It does look like a very large potato.
A big moldy potato. It's like gone off.
You can like go inside of it.
What is it a geode of?
I have no idea. Let's have a look. Selenite crystals.
Selenite crystals, yeah. And there's a video here. I guess I'll link to this as well.
It's fucking huge.
Yeah,
11 cubic meter.
It's just kind of a cave at that point.
That's
right?
It's its own mini cave.
Yeah, that they've excavated out of the ground.
Oh, here's a massive amethyst geode from Uruguay. This is the one I saw originally. It's 18 feet wide.
It's huge. I want one of these
ones. It weighs
ones.
44,000 pounds.
Look at that. Oh, this is the one I was talking about. This is the potato one.
Yeah, there's just a dude chilling in it. It does look like a baked potato, yeah.
Big baked potato. We're really under-equipped for this episode when it comes to knowledge. If we had a gemologist, it would have been very useful, but...
What is a person who studies gems called?
A gemologist. It's called gemology, yeah.
Gemology.
Yeah.
They should come up with a better word.
That sounds quite cool. It's the science of dealing with natural and artificial gemstone materials.
Artificial gemstones?
Yeah.
Whoa! What? The picture on gemology, the first picture is so cool.
Look at this. It looks like they're opening a portal to another world.
It looks some Marvel shit.
Yeah, so they've got like a big sort of like multi-layered, multi-tiered ring structure with like a little red gemstone held over a gaping maw of the device.
Man, we haven't even talked about fictional gemstones.
Oh man, I mean,
I was looking at the Chaos Emeralds.
From Sonic the Hedgehog.
From Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, they're good.
They're so cool. They're perfect, right? Like they have the like.
I mean, they're very sort of generic, powerful crystal things that have a bunch of power in them. Obviously, famous one big in pop culture is the Infinity Gems or the Infinity Stones from the Marvel Cinematic Universe and also Marvel Comics.
I use the stones to destroy the stones.
That's a line that the villain Thanos says. He's a large purple man. He's got a very strange chin. Big fan of the Infinity Stones. He uses them.
He loves them. Except for, he did destroy them.
Yeah, he used them, then destroyed them. Which I think that makes him not a true fan of gemology. Whereas,
not like us.
Not like us, or perhaps other characters in that universe. Yeah. So I think we're better than Thanos, which is good. I'm glad we've established that.
I think morally, yeah. I think I would agree.
I don't know about that, but certainly in the realms of gemology, we're better gemologists than Thanos. Just from this episode.
I mean, yeah, he didn't really respect them very much, I don't think.
Yeah, when Thanos makes a podcast about gemology, talking about that, then sure, maybe we'll have a chat. Maybe we'll get him on.
Get him on. We should have got him on as a guest for this episode.
Okay, we've gone down.
Hello, Playing Favorites pod. I'm here to talk about my favorite stones, the Infinity Stones. I really like the Soul Stone.
Oh, yeah,
it's got a nice orange color to it, I think. Is that the orange one?
Yeah, it is. I had to kill my daughter to get it, but actually, now that I'm looking at it, it's quite nice. I quite like the color.
I really like it.
This one bends reality, but it's a bit shit, actually. I quite like the orange one, and this yellow one's alright, too. Thank you, Thanos.
Thank you, Thanos, for joining us.
Great. There you go. That wasn't me, Luke. That was a little voice recording, a little voice message we had sent in
from Thanos.
To the email playingfavoritspodcast@gmail.com.
Thanks, Thanos, for writing in.
Yeah, I've got his email here, thanos@gmail.com.
There's someone out there with that, with that real.
With that
Gmail.
email. God, that is incredible. Thanos.
Maybe it's Thanos.
Maybe it's him. Maybe it's Josh Brolin. We just don't know. I mean, Luke, unless you have anything else to say, do you want to get into the realms of the people's favorite gemstone?
We're already at that time, eh?
Yeah, it seems like it.
Let's have a look at the old Twitter.
The people's gemstone.
What did the people have to say?
I like referring to them as the people.
Yeah, the people.
We're the establishment. You know, we're the man. They're the man. They can
the people.
And they've come here to stick it to the man and tell us how wrong we are and what their favourite gemstones are.
All right, we got some responses.
That's always good.
None of them are particularly out there, which is fine, obviously, because I wasn't expecting anyone to be like, fucking my favourite gemstones.
Blue John.
Malalia Garnet. That's just the one I found. Or what was? Hold on, I found one earlier that the name made me chuckle a little. Let me
dig that one.
Scroll back up on the old Gem Society page. Here it is. It's Anal Sime.
Oh yeah, no, I noticed this one when you were looking for your collection. Yeah, that's funny because it has the word anal in it.
It's got anal in it. We've got Topaz from Afroman. A good gem.
My birthstone.
Your birthstone's Topaz.
Yeah.
Mine is Amethyst.
Oh, that's so much better.
Yeah, I think I would agree. Amethyst is much cooler.
Yeah, but Topaz is fine.
You could just lie, though, right? Like,
what do you mean?
Because, like, does anyone know that? Does anyone, like, you could just say, like, oh, yeah, my birthstone's malachite.
Oh, I think people do that. Can you imagine, though? I'm now imagining an awful situation where you say, like, oh, yeah, my birthstone's Topaz. Oh, really? When's your birthday? Oh, November.
Oh, shit.
Oh, me too.
Oh, no. Who decided these?
I don't know. It's one of these weird little...
Oh, wait, Harry. You're in the clear.
What?
Birthstones. Okay, I've looked at a list. I found a list. January is garnet.
Yeah.
February is amethyst. March is aquamarine.
Yeah.
April is diamond. May is emerald.
Yeah.
June is pearl or alexandrite.
Ooh, okay.
July is ruby.
Yeah.
I almost said Julie's ruby.
Cool.
August is peridot. September is sapphire.
Mm-hmm.
October is tourmaline or opal.
Yeah.
And November is topaz or citrine.
Yeah. Ooh, okay.
So maybe you could mix it up.
I mean, I say, ooh, okay. I did quickly while you were going through them all, pull up this list, skip to November, look at citrine, and then Google citrine. I'm now looking at pictures of citrine. I'm already quite acquainted with citrine.
Citrine's good. They're like blue, right?
No, it's orange.
Oh, orange.
Again. It's orange again, but it's better than topaz. I don't really know why. This is a much more of it's kind of the shade of orange that an orange would be, like segments of an orange. Mm-hmm. Like, it's got that kind of lighter orange. I actually quite like that. So citrine...
Topaz is just kind of like...
I might start...
Paler, right?
Topaz is a very rich sort of orangey colour, I think.
I think real topaz.
Yeah, I don't know.
What
the fuck?
Some
of it's blue.
Why
is topaz sometimes blue?
Well, it's like quartz, right? Because quartz has a bunch of different colours. I know this
true.
because I've watched Steven Universe.
Right, okay.
And, Steven Universe taught me everything I need to know about gemstones.
About gemstones, yeah.
Well, quartz is also like a species of... there's like a bunch of gemstones that actually are types of quartz. Like, there's smoky quartz, and citrine is actually a type of quartz.
Wow,
and so is tiger's eye, and some other stuff. There's a bunch.
Yeah, I think it's like an umbrella term, but also I don't know enough about gemstones.
But it is also its own thing as well. Like, there's just quartz.
Quartz do we have any response to it? I know we're still on topaz, but did anyone say quartz? It seems to be
I don't think quartz is anyone's favourite. It's just, like, pale, right? It looks like glass.
Yeah, that's kind of the base one. But yeah, topaz, whilst I've been associated with it my entire life and kind of sick of it, I feel bound to it in a way. I guess now that I'm free of it,
I will say I also went through this because Because I imagine there's a part of you that thought like, well, my birthstone is this, so it should probably be my favorite, right?
I guess, yeah, part of me when I was younger.
Because I had that with Amethyst. I was like, well, it's my birthstone. Maybe I should give it a bit more respect.
Well, I think it's more the opposite of a thing of like, you know, I don't want to be chained to this one stone that everyone born in November has. Like, I want to get away from that. I want to break out, but I feel trapped by Topaz. I'm in a Topaz prison, Luke.
Well, now you've got Citrine to free you.
And now I've noticed a Citrine bullet which can shatter my Topaz prison. We're getting very, very sort of
kind of dramatic here. I like this.
Yeah, and I can now finally break free from my Topaz confines, and instead enter a Citrine prison. It's not really. Don't think about it too hard. But so I can perhaps, I don't know. Topaz. I like there's a blue variant. I do like that it has its variation. And in fact, now I'm seeing a couple of images that have all kinds of different colors of Topaz. It's like a red one, a pink one, a sky blue one, which is quite nice. And like, I could get behind this. However, I do wonder, when there's all these different colors in play, what does it even mean? Like, you know, is your favorite gemstone ruby or red topaz? Like, well, what difference does it make?
I mean, that's true. Like, I don't really know, because there's like green sapphires as well. It's like, isn't that just an emerald? I don't know.
I don't think it is, but there'll be some property that's affecting that. But I think we should probably assume that the person writing in, you know, in this case, they're talking about topaz as you would imagine topaz. It's kind of orangey and, you know, as God intended.
Your first thought when you hear the word topaz.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Topaz. Give us another response, Luke. I'm done. I'm disgusted by topaz. It sickens me.
Let's have a look. We've got a response from Lime.
Yep.
Hate to be predictable, but emerald.
Lime. Okay, emerald. Right. There you go. That makes sense.
It makes sense. Emerald. It's a good one.
Yeah.
The best Pokemon game.
Pokemon Emerald. Seriously, yeah. There's a few sort of Pokemon games that, because Diamond and Pearl as well.
Diamond and Pearl, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald.
Yeah. Sword and Shield. You know,
Sword and Shield.
If you're making your swords and shields out of
gold and silver.
Oh yeah, gold and silver.
They're not gemstones, but Pyrite is.
Yeah, Pokemon Fool's Gold coming soon.
Is there a Fool's Silver?
Oh, good question. I'm going to Google that. I can hear you Googling it too.
I'm Googling it faster.
I think you've beat me to it.
No.
But
yes,
the top
maybe.
result is there a Fool's Silver?
Yeah.
From a website that's fallen out of 1996. Is there a Fool's Silver?
Nickel.
Oh yeah, okay.
Which is still just a metal.
Well, that's just nickel. Yeah, it's not.
Yeah,
it's not
a gemstone, is it?
It's not very exciting. Yeah.
Oh well, there's always next time.
I suppose so. But yeah, emeralds are very cool. I do. There's something about just the name. It's a very sort of like powerful name, Emerald. You know, it's to me at least.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. It feels like like a you know, amethyst. It's like, it sounds pretty. It's, you know,
Amy.
It's got a Y in it, you know. Emerald. Emerald is like, it feels grandiose. It feels regal.
What about Ruby?
Ruby sounds rough. It sounds, you know, kind of like...
It does have a Y in it, though, Harry.
Two syllables. No, but not acting as a vowel. You know, whereas an amethyst, it does. And like Ruby's kind of like, you know, a bit more sort of street level and kind of like, you know...
What does that mean?
I don't know, it's just the vibe I'm getting. I'm just assessing a vibe here.
You're just assessing a vibe, okay.
Yeah. And like, you know, it feels a bit more sort of, it doesn't feel as regal as like Emerald. It's powerful. It's got power. You know. Maybe I am just thinking of the Chaos Emeralds at this point.
Yeah, I don't know if you know this, Harry, but gemstones are just funny looking rocks.
I know, but I'm talking about a vibe, Luke. What vibe does Emerald give you?
Green.
Green vibes.
Green vibes. Lots of green vibes from that one.
This experiment was a failure. Yeah, but I like Emerald. It's green.
Emeralds, yeah. I don't have a problem with emeralds.
It has kind of occurred to me that the assessment of people's favorites this time is like, yeah, I like that color.
I like that color. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I've googled emeralds. Some of these emeralds on Google Images are just absolutely. They look so cool.
Emeralds kind of are quite stunning when they're like, you know, like flawless emeralds.
There's this one image from Artfix Daily where it's kind of pale. There's something about this particular green, this shade of green. I can't quite explain it. Can you see the image I'm looking at?
No, I'm looking. Oh, I do see it. I see it. I found it.
Yeah, and there's something about this.
It's a nice looking one.
I can't even describe the shade of green. The link will be in the show notes, but like it's
kind of bluey.
Yeah, the color. It's not a vibrant green. It's just kind of blue. It's got this almost sort of an aquamarine twinge to it. Aquamarine being a gemstone, I think.
Nice.
But yeah, it's gorgeous. I think emeralds are genuinely gorgeous.
They do look. I mean, any gem when it's like that flawless, I'm like, oh hell yeah, dude.
I suppose so. Although gemsociety.org doesn't do a good job of showcasing this because some of their pictures,
some of the pictures are like really out of focus. Just
like really blown out, or like it's not very nice. But in this case, emeralds. Oh, absolutely.
Who doesn't love an emerald?
Can I get like a? I'm gonna go to Etsy and search for that emerald.
I always forget that you can just like buy them. You can just buy gems.
I mean, emeralds are pretty expensive. So like, I mean, for 75 quid, you can get an emerald ring. Well, it only has 6 reviews. 5 stars, though. But, like, emerald necklaces. You can buy a Zambian emerald for £159 on Etsy.
Oh, yeah. I'm looking on Amazon now. Some expensive emeralds. What the hell is this? Is this an earring? No, it's a necklace. It says, I love you to the moon and back. It's £40. It's got an emerald in it.
Okay, some of these, are actually pretty cheap. But I don't know how much I trust, like...
Yeah, that's kind of... Because I know that there's a lot of fakery.
Yeah,
fraud.
Well, it's kind of a whole thing. Like in the industry, it's known for, when it comes to gemology, like, making these really realistic fakes.
Isn't that like 90% your job is either to determine what is and is not a fake, or make something that looks so much like a fake that it's indistinguishable?
Yeah, to determine the authenticity. Yeah, so I mean, I have no idea. Which is why I think if I was buying, I would probably opt for not the most expensive option.
I mean,
but
I would
more
probably
expensive.
not buy it from Amazon.
I don't think I'm going to get this 18 quid, emerald necklace. Like, I don't know. Like, that's...
I don't even know where you would buy a gem. Do you just go to your jewelers?
I think this is one of those, you have to go to the local jewelers.
Yeah, and be like, hello, good sir. I'm looking to buy an emerald ring for my my partner.
But this actually, I kind of like this, because like, there's a shop local to me that sells various sort of antiques and very sort of, some are very expensive, some are very cheap, but you go in and you have a chat with the owner. It's a sort of very small business, and you talk to them. Oh, where's this from? Can you tell me about the history? Can you, tell me about, the place where it's from, or its story, where it's been? And like, if you go to your local jewelers, I think there would be an element of that. It'll be like, can you tell me about this gemstone? Tell me some facts and statistics about this particular gemstone, and like how it was cut and what grade it is, and
there's grading.
How many carats it has. Okay, I'm kind of.
They do have carats as well. You're right.
Yeah, and you kind of talk about it. I imagine that would be a thing, and I would enjoy that a lot. Yeah, emeralds, great. Thumbs up from me.
A thumbs up for emeralds.
Yeah, they get a pass. I like the idea that we're in gladiatorial combat, giving the thumbs up or the thumbs down. I mean,
emeralds can stay.
They get the thumbs up. Yeah, they can live. What else, Luke? What else did the people? What else are they after?
This one's quite interesting. Alexandrite from Penguin.
Ooh.
For a colourful person like me, I gotta go with Alexandrite. And originally I was like, what the hell does that mean? But I've looked into it a little bit more.
Goodness.
And Alexandrite, one, very good looking.
Yeah.
But the most important thing about Alexandrite is that depending on what kind of light you use, it will change colour.
I mean, yeah.
And there's like pictures here of like, there's one in daylight and one in incandescent bulbs. And then there's a picture here, this one's really cool, that shows like a bunch of different types of light.
Yeah.
For Alexandrite. And it's all...
It's gorgeous. I mean, certainly the Google image pictures were amazing, with sort of, different colours rippling through it. And look at this image Luke sent, which will be in the show notes. There's, like, it goes all different kinds of colours, some of which are amazing. And there's one called Candle, where it genuinely just looked like the Soul Stone from Marvel Comics.
It does!
This is amazing. Weirdly, it doesn't have its own Wikipedia page. It's on the Wikipedia page for Chrysoberyl, which is a word, I suppose.
I think that might just be a different name for it.
Maybe, but it doesn't say, like, Chrysoberyl, sometimes known as Alexandrite. There's actually a section on that Wikipedia page called Alexandrite.
When the mineral exhibits pale green to yellow colour and is transparent, then it's used as a gemstone. The 3 main varieties of chrysoberyl are ordinary yellow to green chrysoberyl, cat's eye, or simophane, and Alexandrite. So there's 3 different varieties of chrysoberyl.
Yeah, okay.
One of them is Alexandrite.
Interesting. Yeah, no, this one is just another great answer. I mean, yeah, I do like gemstones that have a sort of a property about them beyond just they look pretty. This one, for example, changing color depending on the light. it's like, this makes it particularly distinct, particularly sort of away from the pack, as opposed to like, this one's yellow and this one's green, which isn't, that's kind of the whole point of gemstones is, they look pretty. That's the whole point. They have a point, but it kind of adds another layer where you're like, oh wow, that's actually really cool. That's another layer where and maybe Luke, that could be a clue as to
a little secret as to what your favorite.
If you really know your gemstones, maybe you could figure it out.
I've got an idea. I've got a
okay. Well, we'll see. Do you think we've got time for one? Just sneak in another little cheeky response.
I can do. I mean, I could run down the list. We got opal and ruby and amethyst. We got rocks.
Wow, there's options. Yeah. Opal. I don't know.
People love rocks.
These are good options. I don't know if there's many gemstones. Well, many famous gemstones that are hated.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's kind of why I highlighted the Alexandrite response, because it's like, it's not your most common one, right?
Yeah, true.
I don't know if I'd really even properly heard of it before.
Yeah, no, but like once you start looking at the gemsociety.org list of gemstones, some
there's
of these have
thousands. Well, no, there's not, but there's a lot.
Probably like a few hundred.
Yeah, probably.
There's gemstones, man. There's no shortage of gemstones. Well, actually, there might be a shortage of gemstones. I don't know. I don't know anything about the state of gemstones in the world.
We're slowly running out of gemstones.
There's one called Simpsonite. Right, we're not...
Is it yellow?
It's kind of... No? Yeah? Well, no. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah.
It doesn't look like The Simpsons.
Doesn't look like... Yeah, I feel like my answer is telling enough that it's... I guess it's a little bit yellow. The mineral is hard and durable with no cleavage. Thank you.
Oh, we haven't even spoken about cleavage.
We don't need to get into that. That is a term in gemology. I have no idea what it means.
It is, yeah. There's a bunch of gemstone things that...
I don't know what it means.
I know that pearls have no cleavage.
We don't need to get into this.
And rose quartz have a lot of cleavage.
We don't need to get into this. Okay. Look, Luke, it's time for our favourites. Our favourite gemstones. It's that point in the episode. It's arrived.
Would you like to go first?
I suppose. How intriguing is your answer?
Not massively.
Okay. We'll do mine first then. We'll end on your boring answer.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Luke, you couldn't guess it, but I want you to anyway.
I couldn't. It's like not possible.
Well, maybe. I don't know.
Is it? I mean, you said you like colourful ones, right?
I think I said that.
No, you implied that the lots of colour is what you want.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to assume it's not going to be Blue John.
It is confirmed. That would be. Not Blue John.
Is it Bismuth?
You've actually managed to pick possibly my least favourite gemstone. I hate the word bismuth.
Why do you hate bismuth?
What a disgusting word.
It's so good. It's got all those fun colours.
I hate
Have you looked at bismuth? Look at it.
No, but like it's oh my god, this is actually awesome. Right, okay. But the word bismuth, the name, what a terrible name.
I was so bad because look at
Bismuth.
It's so cool.
And it's the coolest fucking gemstone in the world other than the one I'm about to say in a moment. But fuck, man.
Doubtful.
I mean, yeah, you really put me on the spot here. I'm really going to have to defend my favourite from bismuth.
Right. Yeah, you will.
God, it looks like an Aztec temple. What the actual fuck?
You can change your favourite if you'd like.
Hey, hold on. Bismuth is a chemical element, Luke.
It's a gemstone.
No, it's a chemical element.
They're all chemical elements. Everything's a chemical element.
Blue John isn't on the periodic table.
Diamond.
Neither's diamond.
Like shit, you got me.
It's like this one's on the periodic table though. Bismuth is on the periodic. It's chemical symbol is bi.
I know.
Is this allowed?
It's a gemstone. I think it's maybe. I don't really know. It's on some gem lists.
Okay, well...
All I'm saying is it's a character in Steven Universe, so...
Okay, well, fair enough.
That's my category for it.
It may get an honourable mention. We'll upgrade it to honourable mention. Bismuth.
Okay. Well, what's your favourite then, Harold?
My favourite, which is... I think you might not be happy with me now.
Is it Jet?
I'm looking for my... I'm looking for it on the list, on Gem Society. I'm having a quick scroll. My... Chicken bloodstone. Sorry, I just found chicken bloodstone.
Chicken bloodstone, yeah, looks kind of wild.
Yeah, no, but my favourite, Luke, I'm going to cut to the chase. I'm thinking about how I'm going to deliver this to you, how I'm going to explain it. I'm sorry I'm such a tease, everyone, but my favourite is Ulexite.
Ulexite.
I'm going to beam over to you the gemstone, gemsociety.org page. Ulexite is particularly notable because it's fiber optic. So it's like it kind of exists in these like streaks. And when it's also known as TV rock or TV stone, because when you sort of hover it over something, because of the sort of fiber optic nature of it, the way it sort of light moves through Ulexite, it kind of looks like whatever you're holding it over, because it's sort of translucent, is appearing as an image on top of the stone, if that makes sense.
Right, okay.
So it kind of looks like whatever you're hovering it over is an image on top of the Ulexite, the piece of Ulexite, as opposed to something underneath it, which is very strange, something very difficult to convey in pictures and things like that. But I think is notable and really cool. It's called TV rock. The gemstone itself is a sort of milky white color. It's kind of quartz-like, I suppose. Not hideous or unpretty, but like it. It's kind of got these like that kind of milkiness to it. Chunks of Ulexite look quite cool. It's a very sort of out there answer, I suppose. It's a very strange one that I'm sure not many people have heard of. I'm looking at the picture on Wikipedia. Yeah, it's kind of grey, whitey kind of one.
It's got a cool property to it.
Yeah, that kind of the fiber optic nature of the way it forms and the way it exists, I think is really neat. And yeah, I don't know, man. What do you think about Ulexite?
It looks pretty cool. I find it fancy. It's I don't have much else. It's not very colourful, but I like the fact that it's got like a kind of a unique. It's got a little special.
Yeah, a little special power.
Special little unique powers. Yeah.
Yeah. I might buy some. Should I buy some right now? I guess them for $10.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm going to buy some right now. All right. Oh, the shipping's £12. Maybe not.
Well,
it's quite heavy, right? It's a gemstone.
I mean, it's a rock, yeah.
Yeah, it's just shipping rocks to my door. Yeah, it's pretty cool. That's Ulexite. I guess there's not really much to discuss beyond like, this is what it does.
Yeah, it's a rock.
Yeah, it definitely is a rock. I don't know how common it is. Maybe we're running out of.
Maybe there's no Ulexite left.
Maybe that's why the shipping's so expensive, because people are bandits.
They're going to go dig it first.
Ah, true. Yeah. There's a whole bunch of I've just noticed a whole bunch of crazy facts on Wikipedia about like colorless to white, crystal habit, acicular to fibrous.
Yeah, it's got the cleavage listed. Perfect.
Perfect. Hate you. Fracture, uneven, tenacity, brittle, luster, vitreous. Wow. Yeah, there's all kinds of. I don't know what any of this fucking means.
What's its birefringence, though, Harry?
Tell me about the birefringence. Well, Luke, it reads at a 0.028 to me.
It's slightly soluble in water as well.
Ah, there you go. That's fun.
So don't get it wet.
This feels like a very sort of classic episode of Playing Fair. It's like in the old days where we
just read out facts.
Yeah. It's found principally in California and Nevada. Also in Chile and Kazakhstan as well. So there you go. If you live in one of those countries, go dig up.
Go get your own.
Yeah, go
in one of those countries, like California or Nevada.
Yeah, maybe I don't know. I assume maybe they'll have like their own equivalent of like the caves in Castleton where they can. Yeah, that's where we source Blue John, and maybe in Nevada you can go to the Ulexite caves and catch a Geodude or something.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. All right, Luke. Well, what's your favorite gemstone? I'm intrigued.
Well, Harry.
Yeah.
I'll give you a couple guesses.
Ooh,
you might be able to get this one, to be honest. It's I've not been keeping it secret. I'll tell you that.
Really? Okay. That concerns me. That makes me feel like I should be more onto this than I am because I have genuinely no clue. You seem to like the colourful ones, right?
Mm-hmm. You could definitely get it.
Okay. I know you like the TV show Steven Universe, which has.
I do, yeah.
Which has a lot of.
My favourite was almost my favourite character from Steven Universe, but I don't actually like the gem that much. It's Paradox.
Well, the only good character of Steven Universe, is Lapis Lazuli, and I don't think it's that.
Correct. I do like Lapis Lazuli though.
I don't know, man. I'll guess Ruby.
Nope. Incorrect. False.
Okay.
Harry, my favourite gemstone.
Yeah.
It's Bismuth.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I thought we were going to get it.
We were going to
thought after all this time we were going to get
21 episodes.
The double.
Yeah, but not
we
quite.
We did not
just
hit
dodged.
The Bismuth. It's so good. Look at it.
Wow. I mean, yeah, holy shit.
Like how could you not?
I'm glad it's not going unrepresented because it is crazy. It's kind of, this rainbow reflective property.
It looks like an oil spill, but in a good way.
Yeah.
It's also, the chemical symbol is Bi, which,
yeah.
Haha, very funny.
No, we just did this like a moment ago.
I know, you spoiled all my bits.
Ruined. Luke's got all these facts. Yeah, this is amazing. Absolutely. Great. If you win the Twitter poll this time, I will not be unhappy.
I mean,
because this is great.
Look at it. I want some. I think you can buy it as well. I don't think it's that expensive.
Let's take a look. I've got 3 tabs open where I've just typed in the word bismuth. I'm seeing for £8 on crystalage.com.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm seeing for $1.99.
Oh, here we go. 1 kilogram bismuth ingot chunk. It's not for sale.
I'm just on Google Shopping, and there's a whole bunch of really cheap options. This is insane. Like,
I have a feeling it might be like poisonous. It might be toxic.
I don't know. I mean, a lot of people are just holding it in their hands.
Oh, it's much lower than that of its neighbours in the periodic table, such as lead.
Well, if it's that
antimony and polonium. Well, I'm glad it's much less poisonous than polonium, the poison.
I don't know why you'll find that funny. I don't know what polonium is, but I'll laugh along.
Polonium is it's used as a poison.
Oh, that's like its thing. Okay. I bet the poison heads out there were really laughing along with you.
Famously, remember that like thing last year where there was the man got poisoned? I don't even fucking remember. The Russian man got poisoned in
Salisbury.
Yeah.
That
was with polonium.
Not with bismuth.
Not with bismuth.
Can you imagine that? It's just puking up like rainbow vomit.
Dude, that would be sick.
That'd be terrible. In that case, I'll use this fact that I noticed on the Wikipedia page for bismuth a moment ago. But since I wasn't going to, but you know the half-life of something that's radioactive.
Yeah.
Because bismuth is gently radioactive, only a little bit, not particularly dangerous.
I mean, everything's a little bit radioactive, right?
I guess in a way, sure. But the way it decays, the half-life, which is the sort of the time it takes for it to sort of become half as radioactive, I believe.
Yeah.
Which you can use to figure out various things.
Because it can never go down to 0.
Yeah, it can just sort of keeps halving. The time it takes for it to become half as radioactive, its half-life, is more than 1 billion times the estimated age of the universe.
Okay, all right. So it's very not radioactive then.
Yeah, I guess so. Like wow. And I mean, that's just, I don't know. I like that little fact. I found that interesting.
It's a long time. We got a while to wait.
So maybe give it a little while, Luke, before buying this radioactive stove.
Yeah, just in case it becomes less radioactive.
Yeah, just to make sure it's not as radioactive as it could be. Perfect. Wow. Okay. Well, I mean, goodness, I think there's been no shortage of gemstone chat today.
This one's a real.
Real what?
It's a real diamond in the rough.
There it is.
A real gem of an episode.
Well, maybe save some of these for when I ask you, Luke, anything else to say about gemstones, but because that's usually a part of the outro. What?
It's Tiger's Eye. I didn't come up with anything.
It's the real Eye of the Tiger.
A real Eye of the Tiger, this one.
Maybe just go to the Gemstone page and start scrolling.
I'll
do the outro, it's fine. Anyway, thank you everyone for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Playing Favorites, episode 21. It's been a real, any of the puns we just said, diamond in the rough, I suppose. If you'd like to get in contact, we're on Twitter @PlayFavorites. You can follow us there. We tweet out whenever we're doing a new episode, so you can tweet back in with a response, whatever your favorite thing is. We also do polls with every episode, so you can vote on who had the better favorite. And Luke he's on a bit of a win streak recently, which I find annoying.
I mean,
Scotch egg, you've got dominated the vote.
Can't help it, really. I'm the people's favorite.
I will say though, Luke, you may have been dominating.
Don't.
This whole hard-boiled egg and ketchup and mustard.
The hard-boiled egg. Look, okay. I didn't say it was. Look, no, I'm not doing it. This is the Gemstone episode. I won't tarnish it. I wouldn't.
Well, so be it then. Well, in that case, we can't talk about your absolute domination of the polls. Yeah, but so that's a fun thing. Yeah, definitely make sure to check out the Twitter. And you can also email in playingfavouritespodcast@gmail.com. With literally anything. Remember that favorites has a U in it, FAVOURITES. You can email in, tweet in with your favourite gemstones, suggestions for future episodes. We've got a big list, but it's always growing. We're always on the lookout for ideas for new episodes. And yeah, all kinds of stuff. Get in contact. We'd love to hear from you. There you go. Wow. That was an outro and an episode.
You did it.
All kinds of discussion.
We did
Fantastic.
It. Yay!
Hooray! Luke, anything else to say about gemstones? Anything else to add to this episode 21?
Harry?
Yeah.
I really think we've found a pearl on this. I didn't come up with anything. You didn't give me enough time.
We found a pearl. You didn't give me enough time with the entire outro.
I got distracted. Started talking about Scotch eggs. I got hungry.
Well, Luke, okay.
Can't eat rocks.